Once the integrated payment module has been turned on for your site, your staff will need to be advised of the following screen changes, as these will take effect immediately. Throughout this short video, we will cover the changes to the screens your staff will see. The main change is when entering the payment details for a direct debit membership or a direct debit swim school booking, as how you enter these payment details has slightly changed. If we were to go and sell a direct debit membership, you will see that the contract screen remains the same. However, when we click on the Pay Method button, this is when you'll encounter the changes. You are still able to select how the customer will be debited by selecting either credit card or bank. Once you select the preferred debit method, you will no longer enter the credit card details here on the screen. You must instead click Add to the Vault. This is also the same if you were to enter the bank details. You must not enter the details on the screen, but select Add to the Vault. If the customer wishes to pay via credit card, I must click on Add to the Vault. A new window will now open. It's now loading the debit success screen where the credit card details are to be entered. Once the page opens, simply enter the member's details: the name on the card number, the expiry date. Once you have entered all the relevant fields, click Add Details. You will be taken back to the Pay Method screen where a pop-up message will appear. This message is warning you that if a member has a customer account active in Links, the debit details have not been updated to this account and would need to be updated manually after selling the contract. Click OK. Looking at the payment screen, you will notice that all the details are now entered on the screen and also a Links token. You can then proceed with the sale of the contract. If the member wishes to update their payment details, go to the Members module and go to View their contract. Search for the member, click on the Pay Method button to update the details, and then you must click on Update Vault. Once again, you will be taken to the Debit Success screen where you can enter in the new details. Simply enter in all of the new details and then click Add Details. These payment screens will also be the same when enrolling a student into a class into the Classes module. When you select the pay method, you first must select how they will pay the ongoing debits, and then click Update Vault to enter in either the credit card or bank details. For this example, we are entering in the bank details. So as I click Add to the Vault, once the screen opens, I am required to fill out the account name, BSB, and the account number. You will need to tick the box to agree to the terms displayed on the screen. Once all the fields have been filled out, click Add Details. You'll be taken back to the Pay Method screen where you can then continue with the booking. It's time to complete a debit run, or you wish to run your up-and-coming debit in trial mode. This process is no longer completed within the admin module. You will need to open the Integrated Payments module. You will be required to log in, and if you are a multi-location site and have the relevant access, you may need to select a location. A blue screen will appear. Click on Process Payments. You will be taken to a new screen where you will have 3 options. 1. Complete a manual run. 2. View direct debit run history. 3. Process class registration fees via other purchases. To complete a run, select Manual Run and click Process Payments. Click OK on the pop-up screen. The Process Payment screen will now open. Here you can view the run types, members, classes, other purchases, the debit types, integrated payments and cash, the available debit runs showing the group, description, debit type, and start and end date of the debit runs. Within the integrated payment module, Members and classes runs can be completed together, as long as the next debit period dates are the same. If we want to have a look at a members run in trial mode, select those with the same dates. Select trial mode and click Run Now. A line will appear in the bottom box. Here I can click to view those expected to pass, those with exceptions, showing the reasons why these exceptions have occurred, which can also be printed, and showing the exclusions. Whilst viewing in trial mode, I'm unable to complete the run. Once you have completed viewing the run, to remove the trial run from the current run box, tick the checkbox and click Remove Run. To complete an actual run, select the lines from the available debit run box, ensuring that all the dates are the same, ensure that trial mode is not selected, and click Run Now. A line will appear in the current run box where you can click to view the run. Here will show you those that have passed, the exceptions and exclusions, and you are able to print the reports of those required. To start the run, click Complete Run. A confirmation pop-up will appear. Click Yes to continue. If you click on the line, you are able to add comments about the run and click to save. Close all of the current screens and go back to the blue home screen. Click on View Payments. A line will appear. The colour key at the top of the screen will indicate where the run is currently up to. It will be either orange or blue depending on the settings selected when setting up the integrated payments module. The blue shows the run needs to be approved prior to being sent in the next poll. Once the line is ticked, it will show in orange, showing that it has not been sent and will be sent in the next poll. In the bottom right-hand corner shows the service polling and when the last poll occurred. If you see that there is a red cross and it says service polling disabled, you must contact Link support urgently to rectify the issue, as you will not be able to process the payments within the module. Once the run is picked up in the next poll, you will see the run completing and it will appear either pink or grey once completed. Once the debit has been completed, you can view the outcome of the run. If you log into the Integrated Payments module and click on View Payments, you will see all of the lines of all of the completed runs. Each line shows the result of the run, as read across the table on the screen. To view the customers included in the run, if you right-click on a line and click to View Transactions, a new screen will open. At the top of the screen, you will see the transaction breakdown. This shows the total transactions, the amount cleared, the amount rejected, the total amount of the debit, the amount settled, and the amount pending. You can also scroll through the list, seeing the names of the members that have settled or rejected in the run. There is also a wide range of reports available. If you go to the home screen and click on Reports, then click on the drop-down box, you will see a list. The rejection report displays the customers that rejected for a selected period. The settlement report shows the funds settled to your bank account. The run comparison report compares the amount of each debit over a given period. The repetitive rejectors report shows customers who have met the set criteria for the number of rejections in a given period. Lastly is the direct debit override report. To run a report, select one from the drop-down menu. Select the selection criteria. For example, select the required debit run and how you would like to sort the information from the drop-down box. Then select Load Report from the Report selection screen. You can view the report on the screen, or the report can be printed or exported to Excel or PDF. The rejections window of the integrated payments module is where the automated emails and SMSs are sent to customers that have rejected in the previous run, and here is where this can be viewed. What is sent to your customers is determined by the settings selected when setting up the integrated payments module. In this screen, you can see what contact method the customer has received regarding their recent debit rejection.